so much good food left in the trash, yes, or just into the other places like the tables and the like. Like sandwich, I don't think would actually stay that good if you just leave it around. Well, it depends what's in it, but still.
What a waste. How's the city going to come back from this?
Maybe it shouldn't.
I wonder how... But the things wouldn't be like this in the reality that you are from. So... It kind of feels a little bit silly to be here and have it go into this kind of a situation when it wouldn't be like this in our reality where we are from. Do I know even Anna from this reality? Is she the same kind of exactly person that we would have known? Comstock House, Magical Melodies, Little Slabs, Memorial Gardens, Market, Victory Square, Bank of the Prophet, Grand Central Depository, Harmony Lane, and Photo Studio, and Imperia. Reclaimed for the people of Columbia. Absolutely. Totally. Of course, none of the others actually were people that were killed. No one was people of that folk. Oh. Oh, there is a lockpick. Maybe you said oh about that. I don't have the money anyways, so that's not really of a use to look those things through. I guess someone saw us already. It's a sniper rifle from that.
Do it now.
There.
It's time.
It's time! But no one even shoots at my decoy.
Look at those pennants. Seems like the Vox have chosen their favorite color.
Seems about right.
Mm-hmm. And try to... Okay, that's...
Open it!
On it!
That's annoying. Like, I tried to get that freight hook up, but then he just happened to hit me. I thought that I had to even at least try to get into there. Which is true, like, when you already have left there, you kind of have to just try to then go there, but... Meh. Oh.
It's locked.
Really?
It's a place we can lockpick.
That little old lock.
Here. So I guess we'll do that instead. Too many deaths this time around. But they didn't ever shoot at the decoy even, so I didn't know if they were right there. Aww.
There's a sniper, Booker.
Of course there's a stupid sniper.
Elizabeth?
Sure thing. Sniper, be careful.
Do it now.
There you go.
Come here, now.
Did I get him? I got that guy. I could try to go into him either from on top or just try to shoot him like this. Again, accidentally that happened. I guess I got him. But yeah, when I didn't... They never tried to shoot at the decoy. Like, when those were around, I would have thought that they would have been there. But no. And then I thought that, hey, it would be a fun idea to go through that area. But I wasn't able to get this immediately, and then... yeah. Okay, there's another one over there. Quite a few of them. More than I would prefer being around there, but... That decoy is totally me, by the way. But they never shoot at my decoy even. Like, the decoy is there and they don't shoot. Where did they go from there? They were there just a moment ago.
Where's your gun now?
I kind of dislike that they just vanish again.
Now!
There!
Do you want?
Where are they supposed to be? Exactly right now, anyways. Like, I saw some on top there.
Kill the pig!
Okay, there you are. Apparently, I did already damage you a bit. Kind of interesting. I don't think that I can go and actually jump over into that high. No, no, I can't. Father of Lies, you see nothing. Maybe we underestimated the AI. Well, at least they don't shoot at that guy. Like, I supposedly do a decoy. I would think that the decoy would be useful in some way, but no. It's just a decoy that is just sitting there and it isn't useful at all because no one wants to shoot at the decoy.
I'll wait down here.
I just feel that it's safer probably for me to jump down rather than like, or go with that than just fall down. Like the one time they behave intelligent, probably an accident.
Some
Probably.
help with this.
Okay,
Probably.
it's done.
Oh, gotcha!
Yay, I used melee. There's a lot of situations where they
Want to hold on to this?
like it's very much like when you go into a specific area then the enemies comes. AI accidental intelligent, that does sound right. But I have to say that I kind of maybe like the way Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2 had. Like there were the specific situations, yes, where the enemies actually like came because you happened to trigger an event. But it was just sometimes. It wasn't like constant type of thing that when you go that far in that and then they trigger and so on. It was something that you didn't know where the enemies were. They might be roaming around there again and so on and forth. I don't know, I like that better though than this. Even if it's annoying to deal with the enemies constantly. But like in this it's a sort of mechanic where you know exactly when they are coming, and especially in this sort of situation. Hey, you came into this room, it's going to come. Sometimes scripted. And sometimes scripted is fine, but when it starts to be the situation where it's all the time scripted, it starts to be more annoying. Yeah, this is more of a traditionally heavily scripted shooter, I know, and I clearly see it, and I like it less. I just like it less. So is there anything actually in this full place even, really? Is this just like... I don't see that there was anything really useful in here. Maybe I already picked a, so to speak, useful thing. I don't know what that was supposed to be though, but fine, whatever. Fine. Everyone wanted the Call of Duty 4 back then. I guess so. I wasn't one of them though. I've never played any of the Call of Duty games even. Never played. Never played. And most certainly never will. Those are the type of games that just are a little bit like they're not my games.
Found some money.
Call
Want
of Duty games. Meh. Any good upgrades? I can't afford that yet. I want my shotgun back. I miss my shotgun. I want my shotgun and not the heater. Reclaim for the people. Some extra salts. Yeah, I understand. I understand totally. Like, they wanted to chase the God for level revenue. Yes, I understand that completely 100%. What you meant by that. Yes, good. That's correct. I guess this is actually where we came from, yeah. So they tried to make something that was similar enough to capture the core gamer demographic, and yes, I understand that. And I agree with it. I didn't just start talking about it, but like I just said that it definitely isn't my thing. That's all that I said. It's not that I didn't agree with you. Core gamer, yes. Well, core gamer that plays those sort of games. That type of core gamer, I guess, would be accurate enough of a statement. There wasn't anything there, right? No. Pretty sure. I want my shotgun back. And just like all the time keeping thinking now, like I like heater well enough as I said, but there's too little ammo and then I either run out of it or I am feeling that I can't use more of it because then I will be completely out of it. Shotgun has a little bit of that too. And these guys are here, being killed, have been killed. Not that we wouldn't have fought against them too, so in that sense I guess it doesn't make that big of a difference. Are they actually fighting against each other there? I think so. If you consider the prophet sees all and all that. It would be nice to actually see them properly fighting against each other too in a situation where they all would be my enemies. But maybe not. So.
Okay!
The gun turret always dies so quickly though, when the enemies shoot at it. So there's pretty many braid hooks, but not sure if there's otherwise. There he is. I thought that I heard the noise from here, but maybe I'm mistaken. No, it is here. Die, then. I was thinking that I heard the noise from here.
The punishment must be served.
I tried to use my...
That train. New York on fire.
There's something about it. With the New York on fire? Question mark. What do you mean? With that? Exactly. What is with it? Have you seen some sort of a prophecy of it. Probably has happened in some reality that the New York would be on fire, to be honest. Most likely the case. And yeah, I was thinking the same, that not the time yet, Liz. Can't really concentrate on still shooting people, fighting. Middle of a fight here, you know. So this would have been cover. Is there anything otherwise interesting over here? Maybe not, maybe yes. Don't see much. It's a shame that the conduits that I can summon aren't nearly as useful. In some situations more useful, but mostly haven't been useful enough.
Got a lock here.
Child's play.
Ah, child's play. Oh, it's good.
Done.
Good that it's fun then, as I presume. Should be fun enough. And the Lady Comstock's picture has been very much having a cross put on. New shirt, skyline accuracy, increases weapon accuracy on skylines. Yes, it's decent, but I'm sure the enemy finds the counter just as annoying as you do. They just have help killing them. Yes, maybe so. Maybe. It's just not that much of an annoyance when they get killed so quickly.
In front of all the men, the sergeant looked at me and said, "Your family tree shelters a teepee or two, doesn't it, son?" This lie, this calumny had followed me all my life. From that day, no man truly called me comrade. It was only when I burnt the teepees with the squaws inside did they take me as one of their own. Only blood can redeem blood.
So, he wasn't, so to speak, a pure white person either, then if he had, I guess, Indian blood, if TP blood or some sort, as it was said. And then never taking him as proper comrade no more because of that. Interesting enough, if that was Comstock's story, as I presume it is. So that's the way. And then just gonna double check this area. Anywho's. And yep. Yeah, nothing else I don't think I need to be worrying about. Downtown Emporium. So it's a pretty city, all in flames. That has quite of a big, like, gun damage too. Wonder if Comstock is still alive. I assume he's probably has to be, all things considering. So that Elizabeth can meet him and all that. Shops. Well, I guess I could buy heater ammo at the very least. Is it here? And all the time now that I am indeed thinking about it, the fact that, like, about the heater, I'm just thinking, I want my shotgun back. Which is kind of funny.
You hold on to this.
I don't know what it is that you want me to hold on to, but soon. Soon. Coins, thank you. Yeah, true. The weather does indicate that we're nearing the end, considering like all the lightning and so on. It's usually, this happens when you're near the end, generally speaking. Let's just take the cross back. I'm so bad at starting to now use those things. Well, to be honest, I have used these abilities less in this game after all. Nonetheless. There is that area, so I guess I should look into that quickly. And there's no shotguns even available, just vox weapons, which is quite sad. I do feel that maybe I made a big mistake of going, and maybe I'm supposed to go there. Am I supposed to go here? No, I'm supposed to go there, but or I guess I came from here. Yes. Sometimes it's no, I didn't exactly because I saw the statue from a different direction. But maybe it just takes me back anyways. Or maybe it's an invisible wall. I don't know, because there seemed to be a weird issue there just a moment ago. I'm not sure what that issue was. Use. Well, it is a burning city. Very much indeed burning city. Memorial gardens and all that. Maybe it's just like going around the place or some sauce. I don't know. Is this a place that I have been in? Don't recognize this place. You probably saw something interesting. Well, something. Lockpick. Always know that there's something interesting if she says, oh. There's machine guns. There could be a shotgun here. There could be. If the game would be nice. And give me a shotgun. There's a possibility for it. There's a chance. It just depends if the game will be nice or not. Maybe the game doesn't want to be nice. The Magical Melodies. Albert Fink's Magical Melodies, a division of Fink Industries. I guess we can go forward then, though. It seemed that there was very much interesting stuff over here. Columbia Police, authorities.
Beyond that gate lies Comstock House.
Yes. I gathered that much. Most here do seem to be quite dead though. There's another picture of her. Was that something that I was able to pick? I saw something. Like, I was very clearly seeing some glimmer, but maybe it was just the leaf or that thing going, the flower bottle going through the camera or something that made the glitter type of thing happen.
Lady Comstock, how lovely to see you. Wonderful of you to make the journey, especially considering your painful death 19 years ago.
Lady Comstock?
The dress. The thing has mistaken me for my mother.
Your fingerprints do not seem to be your own today, Lady Comstock. Are you unwell?
This isn't going to work.
I think it can.
Your mother's dead, Elizabeth.
Yes. I think it's time I paid my respects. Let's head to where she's buried.
Intriguing turn of events. Your hand doesn't seem to be your own today, Lady Comstock. Totally, doesn't seem to quite work normally. That's kind of funny. I assume into this way, yes. I do like that there's not a constant quest arrow though, so that I don't have to have it on. That's one improvement from Bioshock 1
There's
and
the
2.
graveyard, where my mother's buried.
Yes, I kind of understood that. Very polite door, that one. Yes, it was. I like that door. It seemed very nice. Very nice little door.
Where are you going?
Come on.
What are we looking for?
A book. That I'm sure I cannot read with this. Nope. Chapter 4, yes, but that's all that I can read of that. That book, however, is the word of the prophet, of course.
There it
Of
is.
course. Hey, shotgun!
Go ahead.
Done.
It's my shotgun! I got my shotgun back! I told ya! There's a chance! Are you feeling well? You seem to have a different hand. Yes, that was fun. Yes, all-seeing, all-knowing arrow was probably the worst part of Bioshock 1 and 2. Yeah, it is. Though, there was only one good thing about the all-knowing hand. The fact that then you were able to say that, okay, I want to be exploring these areas first before I continue forward. Because usually there wasn't a way to tell, and then if you went to the right direction first, you wouldn't be able to then anymore go and retreat, so to speak, or go into the other places, but... Okay, just warning you, I 100% remember this being hard here. I'm just annoyed, sort of, because of the fact that I've died so many times this time around, but... Yeah, sometimes, of course... I don't know, maybe I should have burst gun now for this time around also, preferably than the sniper rifle, because it's probably in this area not going to be the right weaponry, but we'll see, I guess, we'll see. But yeah, as such, we are close into the end game after all, so probably should have some harder fights and all that. Crank gun. Founder lies.
Do it.
That.
This doesn't have a huge amount of ammo either, but maybe I could try to have this one then, for the moment. I wanna be like looking through the edges first. Difficulty spike, yeah, I don't know. I just, in some cases I haven't done that well, and it's pretty much the reason, or the problem areas have been all the time nonetheless, specifically the certain type of enemies, as said. Like, for example, not just the robot isn't that bad, but those big guys, those are the most annoying ones for sure. Though, well, I guess we gotta just go. His neck looks a little bit weird. It looks too long, too long neck. This seems very suspicious. She has a liberty head. I always think they're not really designed for you to get past first time, especially on the hardest difficulty. Mayhap so. Mayhap so. Actually, I need some salt. I shouldn't have taken the foods, but... Lutis Hoarder has been thrown there. Apparently. Intriguing. Child statue. Rest in peace, loved Kieter. Something. Our Lady in Memoriam. Interesting that we even have to summon the lock.
Do it now.
There.
The lock wasn't here.
It's your mother's grave.
They have her preserved in an airtight chamber. Her fingerprints will get us into Comstock House.
She's your
A
mother.
mother who abandons their child doesn't draw a lot of sympathy in my book.
Take a moment to think about what you're doing.
There. Do you open the door or do I have to go in without you?
It's kind of funny that our Pooker character is now feeling insane like this, even though this mother was never a part of her life nonetheless, no matter if they were the mother or not. Besides, how else are we supposed to get inside that place now? So I would think that Pooker would be on board with that. Yeah, Booger. But it's kind of like funny considering that he's supposedly.
How are you, Mother? All locked up in there, huh? Looks like you and I have some common ground.
Let me do it.
No.
Let me do it.
Not too surprising.
You see, child, you chose to follow a false shepherd, and he has led you astray. What I do for love. What lion does not cringe to see their cub in pain, but spare the rod, spoil the child. If you won't listen to me, perhaps you will listen to your mother.
Maybe you will listen to your mother.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
Where did she
Just
go?
hold on. You need to rest for a minute.
No, I'm getting that hand.
Elizabeth, why is your mother a ghost?
She's not. He used me to power that device. He opened up some kind of tear.
Intriguing. Doesn't sound good though. But interesting. Interesting, however, and yeah, I guess Liz should have been the one to do it. Defeat the ghost.
The senior mother is raising the dead.
I'm stuck. For a moment. Don't have a lot of weapons on ammo on this, I mean. I said to you that I didn't like the look of the one with the Statue of Liberty head. I told you I didn't like the look of it. For a good reason I didn't like the look of it. This isn't the right weapon here now. She is yelling. I wonder if the throws work on these guys. They are, so to speak, immune, but they were affected a little bit at the very least. There's just really a lot of them now, which I don't like. Okay. There's a little bit too many. I didn't hit him. She at least is relatively wounded, but...
I haven't found anything.
She is at least decently wounded, but then there's just so many of these other guys here, which is a problem. Yeah, so many. Thank you. I don't have enough ammo slash enough anything really. I would need to be there to kill them right now. Wrong one.
What am I?
I got her.
Is she the source of my power?
But what is she? Alive or dead?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
The only difference between past and present
Is semantics.
lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
If we could perceive time as it truly was,
What reason would grammar professors have to get out of bed?
like us all, Lady Comstock exists across time.
She is both alive and dead.
She perceives being both.
She finds this condition disagreeable.
Perception without comprehension.
It's a dangerous combination.
Look! Footsteps.
She goes to unfinished business.
Have to follow her. Convince her to open the gate to Comstock House.
I'm sort of surprised that I did win her at that moment. Yeah, okay. She was Lady Comstock's the prophet when we went to Lady Comstock's burial ground there, the memorial. The Comstock himself didn't like it and then turned somehow with her power, used it with some machines to get her mother into a ghost who attacked us. And yeah, don't be too hard on yourself too, but apparently I was really bad at this game in Euro, so I doubt that's exactly the case, but I am surprised that I managed to do that, but at least the cells I did try in this situation. The crows did work amazingly well in there though. Like without the crows I would have been so screwed. Probably. Maybe some other thing would have worked too, but those crows at least did work pretty nice that I put into there to distract them. Whew. Well, not sure exact... Oh, they're gone. Again. Sadness. I would like to talk to them more, but as such they are telling the truth. Now they're just all normal men. Telling the truth in the sense because everything is sort of alive and dead all the time, because if we just would look at the timeline, then at some point someone is alive, they don't exist yet, and someone is dead. So in a sense they can be all at the same time. In a sense, we just don't really... Timeline is something that like goes from one direction to the other and you can't really go backwards, but if we would look at it from a different angle, different way, then sure enough. How am I supposed to get to that? There's a shirt. How do I get to that shirt, though? There's no lock. Can I... Does the ability also with the... pull that? Doesn't seem like it. I know. Do you see any way to get into there? It's a shame. And of course, as such, you did tell me that it was a hard fight, so I was very prepared for it. It was so, well, as well prepared as I could be. So there's that at the very least. But yeah, I saw this guy before. I thought that would be a little bit of a sign. I have no idea how to go to that place. Exactly, didn't really get her hand either, when her body isn't there either, so kind of intriguing. Maybe we need to go far into the past to be able to go into there then or something. No idea. I remember running out of ammo. Well, I didn't have a huge amount of ammo, but that's 2 shotgun cells. Yeah. How do I get there? I'm annoyed. I wanna understand. How do I do this? Would I have needed to do this before that battle? Maybe. 'Cause I don't know how to get there now. I don't see any other way into there. This thing doesn't open. sniff. I want that, though. I want it. Why can't I get it? Well, I guess you guys don't have any idea how to get to it either, so I guess I just have to leave even though I want it, but... okay. As sounds like I did pick up the sniper rifle again. For example, I did use all the ammo from this crank gun because I thought that I'll pick it up first. And used all of its ammo, and then shotgun was a lifesaver. To light the torches, but how do you do that? Or do you need to use the electricity? Somehow. Like, I was thinking about those torches, but I didn't think that we had any way to actually light the torches here. Like, I did look at those things. Where's it, these things even? Yeah, I looked at these, but I thought that there's no way for us to light them. Okay, devil's kiss. Okay, I didn't think that we had any way even, but I don't have any salts. Like, even if I would try to use the devil's kiss, but I was thinking that, like, I was looking into those, but I just thought that I don't have any way to do it. Well, that's one torch. It's kind of interesting though, like, there hasn't been this sort of a, so to speak, puzzle, like, ever before. So it's interesting that there's one now, very far into the game. I need the salts though, I need salts. This doesn't have any salts. I guess I maybe can come back to this. Up on the middle platform. That's a handgun on. Oh, thank you very much for mentioning that, so that we can actually go and pick this thing up. Well, didn't need that, but yeah, interesting that there's one like this far, and I did think about the torches, but what to say about that? I suck aiming or getting this to at least work the way I need it to work. Annoying. Annoyances. I wonder. Well, I hope I can come back from some machine where I can buy sus things.
It's a shame you have need of her to enter Comstock House.
Frankly, she doesn't seem all that cooperative.
There is a way to bring her to reason.
3 truths you must discover first.
Truths which, in this world, Comstock has destroyed.
If only one of you had the power to alter time and space.
That
If
would be a
only.
blessing, wouldn't it?
Well, they're sarcastic.
There's something off about Lady Comstock.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, you don't understand. She doesn't belong here. I brought something through. I'm not so sure it was her.
Intriguing. Well, I guess we can look into here first while we're at it.
I know that place. That's Albert Fink's house. I love his music.
Oh,
I
okay.
wonder if he's in there.
Well, I'm sure we can get some more salts, and at this moment we should be able to still return to that place, so... Yeah, that house. Okay, there. This place I needed to go. Come back down. Thank you very much. And don't be on the way. Or can I jump into there? Maybe I can jump below. Somewhere. Mayhap. Like, this just feels like it's a little bit difficult jump to do, unless we don't need to jump there to begin with. I don't know. Like, it's a little bit above, but maybe I can do that. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll listen to this in the meantime.
My dear brother, these
He knows
holes in
nothing.
the thin air continue to pay dividends. I know not which musician you borrow your notes from, but if he has half the genius of the biologist I now observe, well, then you are to be the Mozart of Columbia.
Mozart of Columbia. Is it talking to Lady Comstock? It was one of the truths then, because the red thing from here at least disappeared. I have no idea. I don't know. Is that the case? Okay, I'll have a look at least if I can find any of the shops, or any of the shops that could offer us some extra salt, or maybe that will be enough. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back. Yeah, I was thinking that that's probably one of those truths, so good. Good to know, good to know. So, would I be able to be so accurate that I actually could open that freaking thing? Would be kind of nice. Cause, like, we already did one of those. Hey, there's also salt. Well, extra shots that we can take. Maybe, I don't know if I can try to... What? Liz was just behind me and now Liz is there. Liz, how did you do that? How did you get there? And when I can't do that, I can't get there. But gotta go salt shopping too. Yes, at least soon. But, okay. I guess because I wasn't meant to come back into here at this point, and then that happened. Spooky very much indeed. Okay, can I do a trap or something? Traps not working. Okay. Okay, now you're out of there again. It starts to like only explode after it hits something. That's annoying. Ghostless, careful. Okay, what the hell? It's a different Liz. Elizabeth, yes. Okay, well, fine. Fine. I tried just a moment ago to land it close to it into the corner, but it's difficult to do. I could, if I can get the upgrade into it so that it's more sparkly or some sus, that could also help in that. I didn't see her back there anymore, I don't think, a moment ago, Liz. She started to follow me again, but yes. I need to find a shop. I truly do need to find a shop. Yes, sparkle upgrade I need. For a certainty. What you looking into? Is a truth in here? Hello, door. Yeah, it's fabulous, and I think that that's probably something that could help us even in that. After all, there's a shop. And all the shops, so let's get the sparkle upgrade first and foremost. So let's see. Yes, mini clusters. Ah, I can't afford that. That just increases damage. Greater area effect and damage, which is the problem. Like, greater area effect probably could help, but I cannot quite afford it. I can afford at least assault again, but sparkle upgrade, yes. Well,
Here's some cash.
Thank you. A little bit late, maybe.
The hated albatross.
Do I have enough? No, I need a little bit more. You should have given me $10 more, and it would have been enough. But no. The gear probably will be a disappointment, to be honest, but it's the mystery of the thing. I wanna know. We started to, like, I started to work on it, I found it. I wanna be able to know what there would be. Hey, I got the coins. And there was some more coins. Let's see. Sparkle. Thingy. So, mini crystals, mini thingies, mini clusters. Okay. Not sure exactly where the other truth was supposed to be in here. There was supposed to be some truth around here somewhere. But I missed where the footsteps were supposed to exactly lead. Other than into this direction, so to speak. It's kind of sometimes difficult to tell. That could be a place I could probably would need to be going at least to visit, but let's just see if I can do this. If I can't still do it, then that's going to be annoying. At least. I feel I must try to get it. If I block the way here myself. Hey, it worked. I thought that the upgrade probably could work. Okay, new boots, Luton's Law. Landing off skylines, knock back nearby enemies. Meh, I guess it's okay. Increases weapon damage by 50% on skylines. Or landing off a skyline knocks back nearby enemies. And yes, success. Well, Newton's Law. It's a funny name though. I guess, maybe. Yes. Really easy peasy. Like, I did think about those torches, but I thought that I didn't have any way to light them up. But of course, when I haven't used that for such a long time, I didn't even think about that. Actually, that is something that can do it. So... silly me. Easy peasy though. Easy and peasy. Well, then to search for the couple of extra truths. Hey, there's one of these again. Is there anything new in this one? Probably not. Solving the Irish problem of drunkenness. Meet the drunk, the laggard. Meet the strumpet. His boomstick or something. Together they manufacture future Vox Populi drinks or something. Send them to me, says Jeremiah Fink at Fink MTG. They'll work or by God die trying. Right. That sounds very pleasant. So, would there be anything over here that might be of interest? Can't probably jump into there, nope. well, one truth found. Yeah, what a recruitment video. Lighting up torches is like elementary stuff in Zelda. Doesn't feel like they belong in this game though. Yeah, kind of like, I was thinking that that felt like it would be a possibility because I noticed those torches next to the door. But yeah, I didn't still think that that could be the answer. Yeah, and that's the thing, like there was never before anything where they asked me to set anything else into, like, onto fire like that. Like, at least have that sort of game mechanic somewhere else also, like earlier maybe. But yeah, it's kind of strange in this late point to have one where there's two torches. And specifically when, though that's not even a type of a, it's a fire that isn't that accurate. Like, I tried to throw the very first level one so many times into that one and it didn't it didn't manage to do it. So yeah. So where's the truth? Where would be a truth? Aren't they always marked with those red flashes?
I'll be.
What are you will be? I do not know what you're referring to, Elizabeth. But if they are always marked with those red marks, then that would be good. But yeah, a little unfair. At no other point. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. But if there's always the red flash, red thingy, then we know what at least we're like looking for. There's more of these foot marks, so it's definitely into this way.
I know you're there.
I know you're here too. Okay, I was trying to look like where, how did I get on top there, but eek.
There!
Sure thing!
Like trying to get into here.
You'll pay what you like!
I like trying to press the space. I love the charge though. And shotgun. I do love the shotgun. I do. And the charge. You remember wandering around here for ages too. It doesn't seem like it's that clear where exactly one had to be right now at the very least. Like, it's kind of lucky that I noticed that where exactly that first one was to begin with. Just kind of luckily noticing it. But yeah, I saw the footsteps again in here, yes. But clearly there doesn't seem to be anything in here, so there has to be just meaning that it's further into this direction. I assume at least. Pistols. Haven't used my pistol for a while. So sad. Such sadness. There might be something in here, considering it was a locked place and there's like this picture here and all. There might. Doesn't seem like it though. Might and is isn't the same thing. Kind of unfortunately, maybe. I kind of would like to be able to go through this. Can I jump into that?
Go on without me.
Yes. I can at least come and visit on this top. RPG. Oh, that would have been an RPG. That's a nice looking picture. There's something there too, but is it just salt? If it's just souls, it's not really worth it, but... okay, I need to actually have a
Go
right
ahead.
hook there, then. If I would want to be able to visit here to even have a look. Hail fires and salts. Well, I do need more salt, to be honest, so... As such, I guess I can take that. Okay, I think I'll throw a little while listening to the stream, so I'll be in a semi-lurk mode. That's fine. I hope you have fun drawing. Do you have anything in mind that you wanna draw? I was thinking that I will probably take damage from the fall, but... It's kind of silly though that you take that much damage from the fall when with the Frake hook you can just launch into any sort of distances and you don't take damage. It kind of feels like shouldn't... How does that completely negate the damage though? How does it do it exactly? That's my question with that. Well, I don't have money. I could take a first aid kit or the like though. Magnets. Yeah, but it doesn't exactly make sense when you're not landing onto those hooks or the like. You're landing on the ground. You're launching yourself even into the ground. It doesn't make sense to me.
I found some money.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. But yeah, I know the feeling that your creativity is at the peak at the late hours of the day. Yeah. Absolutely. Late hours or early. Well, there's still this... Okay, now it shows very
Elizabeth?
clearly that this is the place at least I need to go as well. Have your photo taken here in Colombia's finest photography. I didn't even notice this place
It's a
before.
tear.
There's something in there. Should I open it?
Well, you kind of have to. Sooner or later. If you wanna be actually like continuing and all. But I'll just check around quickly before that, I guess. Pictures. Pictures of every different kind. Purse. Okay, that's pretty much it, so then do open it.
But you two are dead. I took your funeral photo.
Yes, I made an absolute hash of it.
One doesn't expect a picture of one's corpse.
It came across so lifelessly.
But
What
was
did you
that...
mean before when you said Lady Comstock didn't belong here?
She's almost feral. It's like she's a reflection of... Oh. I don't know.
I don't understand.
That's insanity. What proof would you have that Mr. Fink would hurt the Lutesses?
The Lutesses told me.
The Lutesses? When?
Yesterday. Yesterday morning.
Rupert! They've been dead these 7 days.
Okay. They have been dead for 7 days. So yeah, she visited in a place where she is supposed to be dead and all of that, for example. It is kind of weird how it works in this, but I'm not sure what is meant with the idea that Lady Comstock didn't belong into here. No, yet at the very least. It might be the... Yeah, there's at least more steps into here. Probably more fighting too, though. But there was that door where we already visited. Across the bridge. That probably is that place that I need to be. At least that's a very good option. Possibility. of being the correct place. It could be here too, I guess, but I think it's in here. I hope it's in here and not even further into the backwards, but we'll see, I guess. Probably not this, to be honest, when there's no coast steps. But at least check in quickly to make sure. Nope, don't see anything in here. Well, forward then, or backwards, however you wish to say it. Because we are basically going backwards, where we used to be already before, but we are going forward because we have to go backwards, but it's a complicated issue. Is it backwards or forwards? Who can tell? Maybe it's a little bit of a boat. Maybe it's at the same boat at the same time. Yes. Oil spill isn't the answer, however. Okay, so where in here would exactly be the location we need to go and visit? Or is it even further away? Or is it the bank? It could be the bank. I got scared of you. I was talking about other stuff and then you decided to attack me like that. That was unfair.
Go ahead!
You bet!
Ah, crows. Scared. Got me. I dislike these crow people. Sometimes. Specifically when there's more of them. When there's more of them, it feels a lot more unfair.
Take this!
Sure, I guess. Even if that's not the most important thing. Especially when there's even more enemies than just the crows. I need to kill you first of all. Then we can try to be worrying about other stuff. I need to... I love this immunity in this spot though. But I'm out of that ammo. Which is problem. Yeah, no respect for streamers scaring them. Totally. Ah, okay. I just lost all of my all of my shotgun ammo, which is kind of a shame, but I guess it was for good purpose. Die. It's anyways like the crow noise is different, so it can do that. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Scared thingy happened. I need ammo again, quite a lot. So what do you have for me, my good friends? As such, that happened to be, like for example here, if I went into an unluckier place where there was no way for me to avoid other enemy fire and there wouldn't have been the gun turret either and so on, like if I had gone into there maybe or some sauce, if I had stayed in a location, worse location, but I happened to be lucky enough to come into a location where I was able to avoid some of the other fire and there was the gun turret too. So, in this case, I would say that, for example, it was a little bit of luck that I didn't die. It's luck. Luck. It's all about luck. Okay, would this be the place? Considering I was thinking that this bank like had nothing in it. I don't know. All about skill. All about luck. But yeah, I was thinking that this place was felt way too like empty before. All about not rushing, but I rushed there. I rushed just into a correct direction. So, and besides, it's kind of funny to say that I'm not rushing now when I'm using the charge. So in a way, I'm rushing quite a lot. In a way, I am. Where would be?
Hold on to this?
Sure,
Okay,
thanks. I wonder where there's the closest shop, because I would hate to go into another fight, because there's probably gonna be fight up there. Another battle when I have like no shotgun ammo. Well, I have actually now some, not a huge amount though. Interesting. I actually got more from there, I guess, from the police wagon. I guess that's fine then. Interesting. That's decent. It's enough ammo. But I love my shotgun. It's a good shotgun. The best gun, my gun. How did it go in that one movie? Like, I'm trying to think about the name, but I'm sure you can think about it. Like, it's my gun, and so on and forth. I don't remember the name for it, but this is apparently a bigger area that we're going into when we're entering a new area. Completely. Say hello to my little friend, yes, that too. But then there's the other thing with one other one. Other thing with another one. Ay, ay, ay. It's was it a Kubrick movie? Like that one very famous thingy. God damn it. Can't think how it went exactly. Yes. This is my rifle, this is my gun, and so on and forth. Nonetheless, anywho's, I can get some more ammo. That's good. This one's killing this one for fun. Full metal jacket, yeah, that's the thing that I was thinking about, but couldn't bring it into my mind.
There he is! Flush him out! Get him down! You're about to die.
I don't wanna die. Do you have to? Do you have to say that I must die when I don't wanna die? This was aggressive play. But efficient when there's these sort of enemies. I don't think I watched the entirety of any Kubrick film. Well, that's kind of a shame. Nice aggression, yes, for a change. Then you can't say that I'm just being all the time not rushing. Just being all casual, careful, and just waiting my time. This time around, very, very aggressive. But it depends on the enemies, of course. With some enemies it works better, with some other enemies it doesn't work well. And like, if there's really bigger enemies, so to speak, worse enemies, bigger enemies. But there's a lot of good Kubrick films, from my opinion.
What's that?
50% of everything people earn here goes right to Comstock as a tithe.
I gotta get me a job in the profit business.
That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. That is. Yep, the invulnerability gives enough time for your shield to charge again. Plus, like, if I read it correctly at the time, like, it automatically recharges my shield, the charge itself. So that's why it works so freaking well.
It's locked.
Seems easy enough.
Like, when you charge, it recharges and...
Done.
Maybe I watched all of The Shining. Okay. At least personally have like those. Of course, it's not like I've even watched that many movies in general, but I watched some of the more classic stuff. Like, I haven't watched all of Alfred Hitchcock's movies, but quite a few nonetheless. Rear Window from there was definitely one of my favorites from him. On the other hand, it's the only Kubrick film I've seen, okay, in my opinion. Kubrick is a kind of an interesting kind of filmmaker.
Hey, there's a lockpick over there.
Yes, thanks, Elizabeth. Like, Space Odyssey, I at the very least like. But, and Kubrick I think is a good / okay, but it's very... He has his own style, which is interesting regardless. You watched Doctor Strangelove. I haven't actually watched that one. Was that a good one? But I basically also got a little bit more into watching some of the older movies, or specifically from Hitchcock, for example. Basically because I had a philosophy teacher back in, is it called high school then, in English, that in one of the classes that I took, because I took some extra philosophy classes, it was the more about the aesthetics kind of stuff, that class about. And he actually showed us Psycho, the one of the black and white movies there. So I got interested into looking more of the Hitchcock movies afterwards. You watch more comedy. I really like Tarantino movies. Alrighty. I like a lot of different type of movies personally, but just it's nice to see some of the older ones too. Like, on the other hand, I also have I bought the DVD that had, was it named Metropolis? That is the very first sci-fi film. So that was very interesting as well to see. Of course, can't say it's a really good one or some such, but, well, you know, first sci-fi film is first sci-fi film nonetheless. Doctor Strangelove was black and white too, and dark comedy. Okay, Strangelove. I had the subtitle How I Stopped Worrying and Learned to Love the Bomb. Yeah, Metropolis is nice, but of course it's not like I can say it's the best film in the world or some such, but it's very interesting to see the very first one. Certainly. Well, there's freight hook. Don't think there's any really big reason to have that freight hook, but
open it.
You bet.
I'll have
Go ahead. I'll be fine.
a look around the place at the very least a little bit with this. You saw the cover for Metropolis. Almost even watched it. Not quite though. But it's nice to see those sort of older movies. Okay. I thought that we would need to go and open that vault door somehow or something, but at least I didn't see an option for it. I just saw that the possibility of trying to go and actually like pick up the pistol, which isn't very useful. Maybe it's... Is it here then that I need to go? Maybe. Sci-fi movies are awesome. Too bad I haven't found many I liked. I used to especially watch the Stargate series. There's some good series, or Firefly I also would have enjoyed. A shame that it did never continue further than the one season, though. Here, either. Matrix is fine. Dark City. I don't know what the Dark City is, personally. Matrix is nice. Nice movie, of course. Been a while since I've seen it, though. I think I saw the Blade Runner. Do I have maximum lockpicks or something because I can't pick this up? Guess, maybe. Yeah, Firefly, a classic. Yes. New shirt, Bullet Boon, increases clip sight for all weapons by 50%. I already have one which increases clip sight for all weapons by 75%. So... yes. I think this is worse. You have to Google some of them. Yes, Matrix. Matrix is well, of course, when you're a lot younger, so you necessarily haven't watched Matrix, but I definitely would think that those are good ideas to watch, nonetheless. And then the Firefly and Stargate also did air long time ago here in Finland, but been a while since they aired. Been quite a while from it. Nothing there. It just goes on. Into this way, Hoarder or something. Hoarder was killed.
Booker, look. There's a cipher written on the stationery.
Hudson's Tailors.
Maybe that's where the code book is.
Code book. Optional, find the cipher, okay. Fine enough then. So where do I need to find the cipher from?
I found a lockpick.
Yeah, but I can't pick it up. I tried, Elizabeth. I have too many lockpicks, though. So... you found a secret Fox code. Elizabeth needs a cipher to crack the code. Find the cipher. But did it say properly where? Yeah, Fifth Element is also one I'd recommend is the Fifth Element. I didn't think that I actually watched it properly, but... and I like the Babylonian 5, even though I didn't watch it when I was younger, but I watched it recently at least, and I enjoyed it. Or downright weird. But those are almost like all series and not actually movies. So, or I personally have watched them as series. Did you guys see where exactly I was supposed to go and find those, that cipher from? It's annoying when that doesn't actually tell me properly there anymore in the optional codes where I was supposed to find the cipher from. Like, is it in this building, or did it say something, some other location? Because I'm not sure. I certainly ain't sure about that. Did it say barber shop? But, like, why doesn't it say it here? It just says that find it. Yeah. It doesn't say anything more anymore. Like, if you miss it, then what? What can you do? You just... okay, this is also a way. I was thinking that there's probably on the other side also... did I hear crows? Possibly. I saw someone at least. I'm pretty sure I saw someone there, so... okay, nothing here. Fine. Fine enough. Yes, I did see someone. And I did hear someone too.
Sniper Booker!
How don't I... Like, I got stuck there, which was just a slight bit annoying when you can get stuck. Let's just get the recharge on the shield quickly first.
Butcher you! Get into cover! Don't let him go! Drive him into the eye! Kill them all!
Let's kill a couple with the sniper rifle at least then. Good. That should help quite a bit. There was supposedly a sniper over here. That's a sniper, yes. Apparently I'm too far from him, so that I cannot charge to him, which is kind of annoying. Or is he behind cover? I guess he was behind cover before, so that I couldn't charge to him even though I wanted to. Okay. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was also pretty funny. I watched it with a friend and he was like, what the fuck? But again, that's just my style. Trying to think of funny science fiction. Yeah. I could probably also ask my friend because she's more into humor events or humorous films than, or overall humorous things than I am. So she might think of some more. But anyways, I'm bad at thinking about this sort of things, like what is actually... Thanks. Would be the one or something. Cowboy Bebop was good. Anime though, yeah. I've seen that one too actually. A long time ago though. Quite a long time ago. Well. I guess I've looted now this full area otherwise. Red Dwarf. Don't know that. Yes, Elizabeth. There's the crow guy. Being all spooky. Because of reasons. Wants to be spooky.
Intruder!
I ain't no intruder. Maybe you're the intruder. Maybe we are both intruders. Maybe everyone is an intruder. A new path. Spectral sidekick. Dropping a weapon creates a ghostly ally for a few seconds. That's interesting, but I don't really see that being useful for very often. For certainty. Can't see it as being very useful. Haven't seen anime that much except the Miyazaki movies. Alrighty. I haven't watched for a while, but... Or that much, but yes, seen other stuff than just the Miyazaki movies. I haven't watched a lot of the Ghost in the Shell, but Neon Evangelion was one of those things that I watched early on. Neon Genesis Evangelion, yes. I gotcha with the charge. It does recharge me and give me the invulnerability for a moment. Where did he go? He just left when he got enough damage. And yeah, Neon Genesis, yay, one of my favorites back in the day. Alrighty, you liked it too, but yeah, I liked it. But of course, it's not really a funny anime. But if you're into anime gyms, Steins Gate was pretty good, I recommend. Alrighty. I watched more anime when I was younger.
Come on, give me something challenging.
Well, I can't really pick the locks that come up. Let's listen to this.
Lutece says the bastard is a creation not of her womb, but of some unholy science. I do not know which is true. The child is no more divine than I. What says that from my husband's prophecy? He begs my silence, but I can only offer him forgiveness. But with repentance, need come truth. I can suffer his lies no longer.
Interesting. So, bastard is a bastard. So, is it even her daughter then? Is a creation not of her womb, but of some unholy science? I do not know which is true. The child is no more divine than I. What say that for my husband's prophecy? He begs my silence, but I can only offer him forgiveness. But with repentance, need come truth. I can suffer his lie no longer. So, did he even commit a suicide? Yeah, I can very well understand that you wouldn't be able to listen to Japanese with Dutch subtitles if you're not that good with Dutch. No English subs nor dubs were licensed in Northern and L as in Netherlands. That's a shame. I probably could, but it'd be work. Yeah. Consider the job then. Well. Where to? Was there anything else? Don't think so. Over here, that is. But that was an interesting... Did I watch into the... or look into the safe? I think I did. And just like started to think, did I actually? Yes, I did. I would like to kill this crow guy before I look into to any other stuff. I guess I could say crow boy from the longest journeys, but just came into mind now that we are fighting against this crow man, but they're not as nice as crow is. Clearly enough. Probably should get better at dots. Not sure Japanese anime is the correct medium for that. Maybe not, but I don't know. Maybe it is. It's not the worst medium to get better at dots. Well, I guess we'll look into this then.
And if I do this sabotage, all their patents, all of them, Mr. Fink. Now, why does the Prophet want these two killed?
For the same reason Lady Comstock lies buried. The child.
And why does he want me to do it?
Because only you can make it seem an accident.
I don't think that's the real Lady Comstock. I think she's a combination of herself and my feelings towards her.
What do you mean?
I'm just so angry. At her and at my father. I think she's her, but she's also partly me.
That makes sense.
I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
To me, it makes sense in well enough.
The Archangel tells me that Columbia will only survive so long as my line sits the throne. Yet Lady Comstock produces no child. I have done what a man can do, yet there is no child. I've asked Lutece about the matter, but even she refuses to help.
So they had that type of a problem going on. That they needed to have a child so that the Columbia would stay safe, because otherwise Columbia would not be safe if there's no his bloodline on the throne. So there had to be a child, and yet there was no child. Do you get well by the English there? All the Dutch people I've met have spoken really well English. That doesn't tell much though. Yes. It's the hardest part about learning that is that there's no real need to, yeah. So it's hard to be motivated, yeah. I can understand that. Well, chasing ghosts. No child of mine. I think we gotta fight more, which I'm not sure I like. I hate it when she went there again. Can't even get there easily in any way, which is really annoying because that means that I can't kill them. They all just get respawned. Thanks. Why didn't you use the ability? I tried to use the ability of using that again, and I had clearly enough of this choice, so to speak, to do this, but it didn't do it, this ability, which is really annoying. Which is really annoying to me, because I used it, but it didn't do it in the end there anymore. I tried, but it didn't do it. Not sure I would have done it if I hadn't learned some German already, and that game is so easy. Also, they most likely try to be helpful and would offer to speak English to you anyway. Yeah. Well, I died in this battle now, Jim Jim. You can feel happier. Though, I do feel a little bit that is annoying when I can't get to the other ones that were there. I did use this ability. But sometimes it just decides no. I tried to press the right button, but I didn't. But I would almost need more of this shotgun ammo too. I don't have a... I wish that I had the gun that would work better against her, but this doesn't really do it. I guess the repeater would be a little bit better, but that feels like it's a worse place. Well, this bit was even harder for you too. But yeah, it's a bad spot that we have to be doing the fighting anyways. I should use the crows a little bit though as a distraction too, I would say. There's a lot of them. Where is she? No.
I'm out.
Let's see if we can get her to come to us a bit. Thanks. You're not giving them anymore. That's stupid. You said gold salts and then you don't give them to me. Okay, now you give me the salt. Where did that guy go? Too low health. She had salts. Yes, she did have. But then she wasn't salty anymore. I don't know if there's any sense for me to be going into there to fight right now when I have way too little health. Booker was my ruin, or what? What did she say? I can't really go backwards either. Is that really the case that they haven't even put a shop into here though? That seems a little bit wrong. That you can't even buy more, like, first aids or anything of a like. And I don't see that there's even as many guns given into here. Which seems a little bit strange to me. Okay, well, this can be a little bit of a problem. There might be some weapons if I went deeper into there or on top there and so on, but it's gonna be difficult now. In a sense, I would like to almost restart the battle, because then I could go into like in a previous moment to try to actually do a little bit better in that situation. But I wonder where I left my sniper now then. Like, I tried to pick up this from a very specific sort of a spot, and is that my sniper? Probably better that I pick that up now then again. That's not a lot though, to have just this repeater here with a little bit extra repeater ammo, sure, but that's not a lot of ammo. That's not a lot of ammo. Sometimes, like, trying to move into there, it doesn't want to move. Not at all. Well, I guess I gotta try to charge, because it doesn't seem that they want to come into here anyways, and I would prefer to get even a different type of a weapon. The problem is having ammo for all of them, plus even her, which is going to be a problem. No health. Like, at those times, what would have to stop her from respawning more of them, and at least try to do some damage, but she has so much more health though. And I'm very clearly running out of ammo too. There's bodies. I tried to be searching a little bit of bodies, but those also had freaking just the money. At least some of those bodies. I guess I'll try to go there again, but it seems a little bit silly that they haven't given any other possible weapons that you can even, like, take around here. Like, in the previous area, there was at least those couple of weapons, other stuff that you were able to take. I guess these bodies here now then have these, but like, I don't like this gun even. I thought that I will die there. That's kind of really annoying situation, and my machine gun isn't upgraded in any way, so it's a bit like, well, my machine gun sucks too, in all honesty. My machine gun sucks. Thanks. Maybe use the return to sender. Well, I guess, but I like this thing. I don't like return to sender when I haven't even ever tried it. I don't know how it works. We got it so late anyways. I don't know how this thing works. But like, I would be already happier if there would be, for example, one shop where I could at least buy back the ammo that I use. Because she's summoning all the time those same corpses again, back and back and back and back. So it's not like you can ever get rid of them. Very clearly enough. I don't know how this works when I've never used it even before.
I'm not ready. I'll see what else I can find.
This just feels so weird. I don't understand how that works, and she was supposed to give me health, but then she again said no. I don't know how that works.
I have salts.
You had a health kit to me before. Why don't you have a health kit to me now? Freaking Elizabeth. But yeah, I don't think that was the best use of my thing because I don't know how to use it. Why salt? You said before that you had a first aid kit to me, and now you say no first aid kit anymore. Like, if they would have an RPG here, I could try to use that, but I don't have an RPG. They haven't put weapons into here. Maybe there is weapons on the other side of the place or on top there, but it's quite of a thing to try to get into there too. Especially when I can't go back. That's the most annoying thing in this, because I can't go back to get anything else. Like, that's the most annoying thing. That's what frustrates me when I can't, like, get anything back. I guess I have some more of the ammo, but Elizabeth threw it to me, but... Like, if I knew that I had ammo, like, there's something supposedly there, but I can't really get into there.
Patch yourself up.
Well, you said that patch yourself up, and then you said that no, I don't want to give you the first aid kit anymore.
Still looking. Here,
and now
ammo.
You give me ammo.
That's all I want right
She doesn't have anything more for me. Freaking A that someone is able to shoot me from there. Freaking A. That's so annoying, because like I can't get into even safety in there. Or like she said before that, hey, I have a first aid kit, but it was up so second that then it went already away, which is the most annoying thing. And she was pretty close to being dead even, which is the annoying thing. Well, shame, shame. Shame on yourself being annoying.
Catch!
Great.
Freaking A, she was almost dead. I should have just pressed the button. I should have pressed the button of charging again, and then she would have been dead. That's the thing what I would have needed to do there. I know how I can try to do it. I just need to do that, because I don't think that anything... Like, if she just summons those back, it's not gonna work. see. That's how I have to do it. I just have to like rush, just shoot, 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 and try to concentrate on her. That's the only thing that I can do. But then when you let it be in the case that they start to be spreading out in here, then it won't work. Still, that's so annoying that there wasn't a way to get anything more. Yeah, that's how you do it, but like, that's basically... I knew that I had to concentrate on her, but then, at least in the end site, they were all basically in one spot, so I was able to try to take more care of them, but still... That was still annoying, mostly because I knew that I couldn't even get full health after dying and so on. Like, why can't there be even a shop or just something like that there, because this still can be a very annoying fight. Like, that's the... even if everything else was the same, but still it's... I would say that that should be changed. To have at least some sort of shop. Yeah, a couple of times you took out 2 or 3 of them with 1 shotgun shell. Yep. Carbine. Thank you very much. But yeah, have something that I, like a weapon here that I could have picked up. I did see this in here, but that wouldn't have been that helpful either, to be honest. Shop. Shop would have helped. Like, have one place, like, yeah, sure, there's a shop here, but it's on the wrong side of the freaking hall. So, why must this be on this side when it could have very well been put to be on the other side, where it actually could have been used before going into that battle again? That's something that I do have to say I have a problem with now.
You hold on to this.
And, of course, sometimes I had an annoyance with her when she said that, hey, here's a first aid kit, and then she just gives it, like, a moment of time to try to react to it. And then she changes that, no, not a first aid kit anymore, it's something else. Because sometimes I, for example, stopped or tried to just take it, and then she said, nope, not actually gonna be giving you that anymore, so... That's also annoying. Like, if she says already first aid kit, it shouldn't just immediately change into something else. But nope, actually it's this thing that I'm gonna give to you. Well, at least it's done. But, there was a barber shop you said that should have the cipher or something. I just have no idea where that's... would supposedly be in. Like... This is a big area and I have no idea where there could be something like that. Like, would it be backwards or forwards? It's also a good question. Hudson, you think it was? Well, I guess we'll try to keep an eye on something like that. Well, it could also be backwards into the direction where we came originally from, I guess. Yes. Stupid ghost. I don't need to buy any more ammo because I bought some ammo. I bought ammo from that shop that was inside there, but on the other side of the coast, like I said. It was on the wrong side of the coast. I need to get the cipher, but I'm not sure where it is. I'm not sure what you mean by the main street. Like... That doesn't seem like there would be any doors that I can open in there. So that is a market district. Have I been here? No, I haven't.
Elizabeth?
Okay.
Maybe it would be here. Hey, that's actually Hudson. That's perfect.
Done.
No, it's here. It just was very lucky for us to actually, for me to notice this in this spot. Well. If it was supposed to be Hudson, then it should be here somewhere. So I don't see anything that would look okay.
Looks like it. We should
Here.
head back to the bank.
Okay, well, let's head to the bank there. There you go. Sometimes stream delay helps. Yes, sometimes it does, so that I didn't happen to actually already get into here, the correct location, rather than the try to go into the main street. I do hate the fact that I have to press enter. There I died too many times, but I did get frustrated with it. Especially with the fact of me I wanted to go and get some more stuff. Like first aid kits and the like, and it didn't want me to go and get first aid kits and the like. Sadness. No first aid kits for me. Was it in this direction? I think it was here. Yeah, everyone dies, especially with the poor post sign, sure. But I don't wanna die. That's the thing. Not sure if it was here. It was here, good. I remembered correctly.
Alright, let's see. Type 3 letters to spell the voice.
3 letters.
V-O-X. Try the
Oh.
typewriter.
Okay. Well, there we go. Ooh, whistle. Some of that. There's a thing. There's lockpicks that I cannot pick up.
I know the prophet is a liar.
She knows that the prophet is a liar.
But he cannot be. I know the prophet is a murderer, but he cannot be. For if the future lies only in the imagination of God, why would he reveal it to such a monster?
Sounds a monster. So Comstock is a monster, even his spy thought that he was a monster. Intriguing. Where was the door? Then running back. All the way back. Like, this was where the boss battle was. And the shop is right here, see? Chim Chim. So, it's like, why couldn't they just have placed this on the other side? So, it actually would have been after, or like in the side that you need it on. And not on the side where, like, you can sure restock right away afterwards. But, like, why couldn't it be on the other side? The prophet's bank loomed something. Loomed on the horizon. So, then, not that one. I'm starting to look into here. Find the final tear or more tear remains. Follow Lady Comstock's footprints to find it. No idea. I guess we should be going and exploring more in here, considering we also saw her footprints over here.
You shall be judged!
Invulnerability. I'm thinking maybe because of how hard the fight was, you would have ended up spending all your money and then being in the same situation. Well, maybe, but I don't know. But like I said, it just made me more frustrated when I knew that I had no way to actually resupply properly. So it's just annoyance or extra frustration to me. This area looks very similar. Weren't we here before? I'm pretty sure we were back in the very early times. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe we weren't, but for some reason this just seems really familiar to me.
Some help with this.
Seems easy enough.
But of course, this is the full city is nonetheless on the air and all that, so maybe it's just a weird similarity that I feel. Let's take that health.
Perfect.
You got to remember they designed these games to be fight, die, respawn. Yeah, but I do have to say that I don't like the die respawn part that much as a design choice, exactly that you need to, or they expect you to go and die and all that and respawn always. Not a lockpick, but yeah, I think that this street looks very familiar to something that we've been on very long time ago. I think this just, it would say that I would have to go into the other direction. I don't know, there's footsteps here too. Patriot's Pride Confectionery and market and all that. Shooters, yeah, well. Kurt's Groceries and Meats. I saw at least the advertisement for that a long time ago. That I'm sure of. Market District. I'm like wondering what's the purpose of this area, if there is something of her in here or not.
Stop trying to control me!
She has died in some other area, another time, considering what's going on with her. She's trying to... It's kind of interesting that Elizabeth isn't saying anything about that, to be honest. About the lockpick, yes, then. Lockpick's the most important thing in this. Absolutely. So many upgrades. Okay. Hellfire, heater, repeater, burst gun, volley gun, hand cannon, shotgun, cone. Yay! Definitely. Shotgun is the best gun in the world. Heater, hellfire, repeater, burst gun, volley gun, RPG, burst gun, hellfire, hand cannon, machine gun, pistol. I guess I should take the machine gun boost because sometimes you just have that weapon and then it's like it should be doing at least a little bit better weapon damage. What else? Because machine gun happens to be the one that they usually drop. So, very often anyways. And let's take the fire. Sniper rifle fire rate, sure. Yeah, well, can't afford that anyways. Couple of upgrades.
Need money?
Always. Okay. Like, why not saying anything about that woman? though. I think that would be something you would want to be commenting about. She's actually alive here, and she's actually just trying to clean up this shop. We should get her out of this shop when it's all burning anyways. But I guess we don't have time for it. I guess. Our prophet. Well, back in 5 minutes. I totally believe that.
Looks easy enough.
We have so many lockpicks that we haven't been able to use yet, even though we're using them in a lot of little places here, but still we got so many. Box of almonds. How many box of almonds are supposed to have a hot dog, for example, fitting in them, and like not have the hot box? Then search for caramels. Box of caramels has a hot dog too. How many hot dogs are there inside of these sort of things? At least that's a candy bar that is inside that, like candy box. Pineapple? How does a pineapple fit there? That's very unrealistic. Soda also a little bit low. Okay, well. More weird things in the boxes of chocolates. Why are they selling boxes of chocolates with all sort of hot dogs and the likes and not actually chocolate? Yeah, who's doing all these hot dogs here? Nor'easter, new boots. Killing an enemy from Skyline gives 50% chance to brave invulnerability. That's nice enough, but maybe that's still nicer. Invulnerability is nice, but 50% chance of a brief invulnerability, probably not really going to be working out that well. So many hot dogs and so many candy boxes and even a pineapple in a candy box. I don't understand these people. Why are they so worried about people finding their hot dogs? I don't know. I don't understand them. I just came back down. Oh well. Okay. It's a pretty big area. Okay, this seems to be a correct place to go.
Give me a second.
Do want to explore that area too, but something here too. Lutis. A globe. Seems to be a bigger building to explore for us. Indeed. Indeed. Truly mind-boggling, yes. It certainly is.
You are!
That's my mother.
I assure you, madam, my sexual interest in your dear prophet is non-existent.
I'm Lutess.
Furthermore, the man is quite sterile. It's a lie. Come again, you little bastard! I want her out of my house!
Sterile.
They weren't my parents.
Then what were you to them?
The child that they decided to imprison. I don't understand. Why would the twins send us to find 3 truths? Were the tears somehow related? Through a kind of quantum field? Or were they...
Elizabeth. They wanted you to understand her.
Who? You mean... Oh. Huh. Alright, come on.
Well, we did already think that she wasn't necessarily really the mother, but also he isn't even remotely the father.
Lady Comstock seems to believe the child is a result of some errant act of carnality between myself and her beloved prophet. I told the poor woman the truth, that the child was a product of our little contraption. But I think she found that less believable than her delusion.
Contraption, so they somehow created Elizabeth. Somehow. I don't know how exactly, but... Does she even have a mother and a father? It's a good question. Probably not exactly then.
Comstock seems to have been made sterile by simple exposure to our contraption. A theory. Just as sexual reproduction can de-emphasize the traits of each parent, so goes the effect of multiple realities on our own. Your traits dissipate until they become unrecognizable or cease to exist.
I have to read a little bit again to look through the full thing. By exposure to our contraption. Theory. Just as sexual reproduction can de-emphasize the traits of its parents, so goes the effect of multiple realities on our own. Your traits dissipate until they become unrecognizable or cease to exist. So... So our traits also, like, are basically closer to each other. Like, I guess each person is more like the same person in each reality. Like, we don't actually separate that far from personal device, I guess, as I would understand. Your traits dissipate until they become unrecognizable or cease to exist. Or is that what has then at least now happened to her? And I'm not sure. I'm like trying to think how that exactly is. Hey, there's actually bread and cheese that we can eat for a change, if we want to. Well, interesting, however. Even if I'm not quite 100% sure how to understand it. So, I looked through those things. There's the upstairs though yet, still for the moment, to explore. But I guess this wasn't exactly actually the fight. No, actually it is now that return into there. I was thinking that I didn't notice that it said that it was the final one, but apparently it was. Another audio log.
Comstock has sabotaged our contraption. Yet, we are not dead. A theory. We are scattered amongst the possibility space. But my brother and I are together, and so I'm content. He is not. The business with the girl lies unresolved. But perhaps there is one who can finish it in our stead.
And you mean the girl herself can finish it, because girl can actually go and travel in the places. You are just trapped in the possibility base, as in wherever, whenever, wherever you are needed, considering your wish is to get this experiment to the end. You think it's more like there's only so much of you, and by interacting with the other realities, you spread yourself thin and thinner through them all. Yeah, that's more of an understanding, especially after this, that I also listened, I think, a little bit more. Shouldn't travel into too many different realities then. As such, I would think that all realities would already be interacting with each other, though. That's the thing that why I would think that they would have to all be very similar, because it's kind of strange that the realities are completely separate of each other's. That there's no connection, they are not connected at all. Why are there even the other realities then? They're not... Well, I guess it's the interesting idea about just alternative realities where things would be differently. Don't think I would believe that there's alternative realities exactly. Well, at least we have the max health and the max shields. Now then. Was this their contraption? Was this their home? Or her home? Their home? But the probability space that they are trapped in and where they have been communicating to us is pretty interesting though. That was a probability table. It might have been there, it might not have been. And so it wasn't. Glimmering lockpick. I heard voices. Heard voices in my head.
More money. Take this.
Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. That would be a pistol. If we would want to go and just pick up the pistol again. That's probably gonna be battle considering there's freight hook and all. It's at least likely circumstance. Quite likely. Maybe not. Maybe this was just a place that we had somewhat been in before too. Maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure. Maybe there was battle before. I ain't sure anymore.
I see a lockpick over there.
Yeah, but I don't really even do anything much with these lockpicks. But thank you, Elizabeth, I guess. Oh yeah, this is this shop. So I would have been able to go from through there into there too. I remember. I know. Alrighty. Good, good. Now we are actually very close to the place we need to be in. But I turned around at the time because I wanted to go and get the place opened with the torches and fire and everything.
He killed Lady Comstock. Lutessus.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his daughter. I'm just some specimen to be poked and prodded.
No, you are not. Elizabeth, listen to me. What you've been through, ain't nobody in the world deserves that.
Booker.
We are getting out of here, you got it? You're never gonna have to look back.
Good. Good, good. I guess I'm happy enough to have the carbine for the moment. So many dead.
Tess is not my mother. Neither are you. I killed you both. Guess for me. I know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother. Undo my suffering!
Sometimes it doesn't do the charge when I'm trying to do the charge.
I need more time.
Do it.
Where is she? There she is.
Bottle salt! Catch!
Great.
I need to get out of here.
Eyes open for more.
It's a problem that she's just summoned those. It's difficult to be getting the shots at her when they are more separately there. And again, having this amount, at least here there's actually the vending machines, but as said, I don't understand why there couldn't be the vending machine in the previous location. I need to remember that there's these vending machines here, so I can come and restock if I need to. Yeah, the soap, so I'm not that annoyed. And just, there's just they are whatever.
Done.
Okay.
Comstock used me to bring you back, but I brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. Bastard child! I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forgive each other. Because there's one far worse than you or I.
The Prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret about me.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another. A world where you never meet him.
Or where I saved him.
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
Booker. Thank you.
You're welcome. At least it just took one death. But like I said, like I need to kill some of these, but in the first try it could have also worked, but it's just that there were too many of them really separately, which made it very difficult to try to concentrate well enough into damaging her. Ooh, thank you.
This is for the miracle child. Hello. I'm sorry your mother, Lady Comstock, is dead. I think she is altogether better than mine. Since you live there, can you tell me why the tower has been closed? People say it's poor weather, then the pox, then a haunting. If it is a secret, I promise not to tell a soul. Your pen friend, Constance.
Constance Field. But, well, at least but like I said, I like my shotgun for that situation. Because otherwise, if you don't go and kill her quickly, you're gonna have trouble because of the very fact that there's like those guys are respawning all the freaking time. She's all the time summoning more of them. So, yeah, just try to kill her fast. That's the easiest way to try to do it. However, it's not like I actually killed her that fast in the first time in the graveyard. But especially in the second area, we didn't even have any space to really work in with. It was like so small of an area that we had to be in, which was the most annoying thing. Also. Well, the door also got completely opened up. Poor lock. Such a polite lock. Such a polite lock it was. Well, Comstock House. I guess we should probably be ending here though then. Considering I don't know how much more there is to the game, but clock is almost 3 o'clock here. So probably better to end here than later on. Did it save just a moment ago? Hopefully it did. Let's see if I say to exit to the main. Yeah. Years of service and Loki went out like that, yeah. Totally, and a good moment it was to loot the banana and the bear from the corpse, absolutely. But I was just trying to hurry that at least I will have enough health, so... Yes, so probably the best time to be ending for tonight, so thank you very much for watching, either in YouTube or in Twitch. And yes, time does indeed fly. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. At the very least for YouTube. So, yes, here as well. Good night and sweet dreams, and then probably will be able to continue next Sunday. Probably yes. Not 100% sure, because I may be visiting my parents, but hopefully I will be able to come and nonetheless do a stream next Sunday. And thank you all guys for watching, so kiitoksia Tajunalle as well, and hyvää yötä ja kauniita unia, good night and sweet dreams. So, see ya hopefully next Sunday, or if not then the next. Okay, bye bye.